This video shows how to retrofit an old CPS-8 relay panel with the new Calypso Legacy firing card. There are many benefits in choosing the Calypso Legacy firing card when an upgrade is needed. This firing card is very easy to install, and having the capability to reuse the existing relays, it is a big time saver. Calypso Legacy also has manual override control for all the relays. Calypso Legacy also comes in either a Modbus or DMX protocol and works with either a timekeeper or a Nexus front-end controller. Before I start with the installation of this board, let's go over a few of the terminations. At the bottom is the yellow, green, black, red. The yellow is for the 18 to 24 volt AC or DC input. The green, black, red is for the RS-485 panel-to-panel communications. At the top is the RJ-45 onto the bottom of the board and the top of the board. This is a pass-through for power and communications. Found at the right of the board are the relay ports, which plug in to the existing PL relays. In the middle of the board are the 8 override controls for the relays. To the left is a contact closure output, which is a dry contact closure for pilots. The heartbeat indicator, or LED, can be found at the top left of the board and will be flashing on and off when the Calypso Legacy is under normal operation. The communication or traffic LED or indicator is found on the bottom left of the board and will always be on when the board is communicating with the controller. And on the left side of the Calypso Legacy are the dip switches. There's the address dip switches and the options dip switches. The only dip switches that are used are the address dip switches. Each dip switch has a value. It's 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, and 256. If address number 3 is needed, dip switch 1 and 2 will be turned on to equal 3. If address number 4 is needed, dip switch number 3 will be turned on to equal number 4. It is now time to retrofit the system. With the system powered down, it is now time to unplug the relays, label all the contact closure switches, unplug the transformer from the power board, and remove the CPS 8000 and CPS 8001 control boards. And also for older systems, if there are switches with pilot indicators, those switches will also need to be replaced. Now with the old system removed, it is time to install the DIN rail for the Calypso Legacy firing card. The Calypso Legacy snap into place on the DIN rail. It's now time to plug in the existing PL relays. With the relays plugged in, you can now power up the Calypso Legacy firing card. If using the CPS 8004 transformer, there is a dual voltage on the transformer. There's a 20 volts on the orange-orange and a 6.3 volts on the blue-white or the blue-black. The only voltage that will be needed is the orange-orange or the 20 volts AC. So the orange-orange can get plugged into the yellow-yellow on the Calypso Legacy firing card. The blue-white wires can just be tucked back into the panel. Since the Calypso Legacy needs a controller to drive it, I'll be using a timekeeper to do so. Since the Calypso Legacy can also be ordered with the Modbus protocol, the Nexus controller can also be used. If using your own controller, the Calypso Legacy can be ordered in either the DMX or Modbus protocol, whatever your controller may need. Now that the Calypso Legacy has been installed, the timekeeper or controller of your choice has been installed, it is now time to manage the low voltage switch wires. Since there is no contact closure on the Calypso Legacy for the switch wires, you can either use a digital smart switch like the Ultra here. This is just a 2-wire smart switch. We also have a 5-wire smart switch, or a smart switch bridge. The smart switch bridge is an 8-button, 8-LED smart switch. This converts analog switches into smart switches. To get more information on the smart switch bridge, please check us out on our website at touchplate.com. This retrofit is now complete. The smart switch bridge has been installed, the wires have been landed, and the existing 6-button lighted switch has been replaced with a Mystique 8-button switch. Power has been brought to the Calypso Legacy using the patch cable plugged into the RJ45, which feeds the communication to the Calypso Legacy. The communication and traffic LED is solid, and the heartbeat LED is flashing on and off. We hope this short video was helpful. To get more information, check us out on our website at touchplate.com.